And underway here. Perrott off the kick-off to Talafo for the first touch. Tommy Jackson, Khan Jackson, Spencer Sorensen, Stockham. Now Perrott out the back, finds Saman and across here to Lorenzo Doolan to Kafu, the late inclusion. The ball, Harpus across, Gunther, bit of footwork in behind, beats the first, goes for the sticks and bodies there. And Hayden Gunther, good footwork, good width in the forward lean. And first points here for the Greystanes Devils. Mainly known as a rugby league school, but certainly up their game in recent years, and things building pretty well so far. Two pass across to El Marji. Bit of footwork, pops the offload for Tidyman. Brown gets the ball, tries to drive his way through. Another offload for Lungi. Back in behind the ruck, gets the fend out, beats a couple. Still on his feet, pops another offload. El Kadomi on the clean-up. So far. And Harpus, El Marji, and the short driving feet keeps things moving here. It's Alexander El Marji, and that's a great carry as he almost goes 20 metres. Quick play the ball, play 5, Harpus jumps out, gives it to Brown, pokes one through, comes off Setafano backwards and cleaned up. They just get their way out there. Kanakis to Perrott, double show across to Gabriel, flick pass here, and they're all way down the sideline. Doolan to Kafu, picks up 30 plus. He lands awkwardly and the ball comes out. Had to be made. Harpus, long, Tidyman, Brown out the back of shape, El Kadomi, Tidyman keeps it, long across here, going for the corner. Bodies come across from the Tigers. Kanakis goes long across to him, whips one out to Gabriel, and good jamming defence coming in there from Alex El Khoury, but Perrott jumps to short side with Saman, sees numbers, cuts back in field, and so many rights that you wouldn't want to be wrong. And Jacob Saman under the sticks. 2.5 minutes here. Knocks that one straight through, no worries. It's a good one by Stockham. Two pass for Perrott, and as things breaks down, goes early with a kick. Gets the awkward back bounce. Setafano comes through, gets the ball. Inside support, Harrison Moses. And he's away into the night sky and takes one in for the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers. And just when you thought things were breaking down, exercise some demons with the boot as he slices that one inside the right upright. 12-6 as we reach half-time now. Now cutting back centre field. El Marji almost goes through, finds the offload for Harpus following. And stop for now. Now long ball. Across it comes, and off the foot is Tafare, who dives for the line, and I think he's put it down. The ref's call is that is the case. Play the ball now. Harpus, good craft, gets El Marji in behind, good footwork. And almost tries to break free. Now the offload for Bustani comes across. And Devezovic, good forward lean by Eamon Devezovic. And now Harpus, long ball centre field to Brown. Digs into the line. Out the back to Fade, double pump, goes himself, lobs one over the top and for the corner. Michael Laloa. And good football and a great response to start the second half. Long one over the back here to Perrott, sums things up, goes crossfield, going to the air, ball left behind for Gabriel. I think it was a knock on. Wait for the call. Looks close a couple of times. Kanakis, long left to Cioffelli, now across to Setafano, hits a hole and heads for the corner. Dante Cioffelli throws a laser on a rope out to Malachi Setafano. Forward to the left to Fade, out the back of a shape here, Bustani, but he doesn't move. Bustani goes to Obiebi, tries to skip across the shape, gets the outside and puts the burners on as he heads for the corner. And Ajiri Obiebi, easy as you like. Michael Bustani feeds the ball, and with a line in front of him, goes on the outward arc, puts the afterburners on. Riley Brown decides on the early kick. Saman, good positioning, The chase comes for him. He beats the first. Now gets into the backfield. Beats the second. And now tied up with the third. Gets away now. Does Saman though as he gets to the halfway line. The fullback, Jacob Saman. Now Bustani. Brown and across to El Marji, who's really led from the front, and an offload to Harpers into the backfield. Tries to get in the foot race with Saman, who wraps him up. And the two white headgears collide on play 5. And they're 20 out now, but Harper's hard to ground. Slow play the ball. Lungi to Brown. Hangs one up for a contest here. Can they take it? It is picked up. Juggled on the fingertips multiple times. And well done in the end. Manua on Lungi. But tough as teeth. He bounces back straight away. Play the ball. Chase coming through for Saman, who leaves it behind. And El Marji catches in. We wait for the call though. Hard to see what happens from here. Was there a potential recovery? And here it is, talking to the touchy. Front just short of the 30 for play 5 and loses the ball, but a roll ball at that. So not only a turnover, but now a penalty. Into the final minute. Ball comes to Perrott, out the back to Saman, across to Gabriel, goes for the corner, offload and driven into touch. Great defensive effort by the Devils. And a response in kind from the crowd. Brave effort from the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers here. But the Greystanes Devils, the fight.
And we've got a trio here tonight, joined by Frank, Jordell and Rylan. We'll start with the coach. Frank, mate, that was an end-to-end game, an absolute belter of a contest. Certainly one that would have been stressful, but you've got to be happy to get the win in the end.
Mate, very happy to get the win. It was very stressful. Both teams had a lot of players out, I guess, for rep duties. So we always knew we were coming in for a big battle. And the guys just, they actually stuck to the game plan tonight. Again, fell away in the last 5 minutes in that first half again, but like you said, resilient, and they did what they had to do to get away with 3 points. So I'm happy as a coach. So
I think that's been the talking point we've had the whole way. The resilience you guys have shown, and as this year has gone on, you continually are now starting to see rewards from that.
100% seeing rewards. The boys are starting to believe, sticking to the game structure that we set for the guys, and they did it very well tonight, especially these two leading from the pack. So yeah, can't be happier. As a coach. So.
Go to Jordell, mate. Plenty of space in the middle there. A couple of surging runs. How did you feel when you broke an open space? Did you think you had the speed?
Oh, I thought I had it. Done a couple of times. Thought I had it, but no, it was good. Good through the middle. That's knew how we're going to play them. Just through the middle. Yeah, our boys didn't back down. You know, there was hard resilience. Couldn't be more proud. It was a tough game. I'll say that. They put on a fight. So yeah, it was really good.
In particular, had to be happy playing off the back. If you go forward tonight, some of your middles were outstanding.
Oh yeah, our middles, they were absolutely outstanding today. Could give credit to them, especially the backs. Without them in the middle, I wouldn't have broke through. Without them, we probably wouldn't have won that game in our resilience. So it was really good.
Riley, your kicking game played a big part in the end. The kick chase and the resilience of the boys again ends up getting the match winner. How did you feel in that contest?
Yeah, nah, felt great. You know, felt like if we kept getting them to the corner, you know, we'll get there sometime, and eventually we did. And you know, the last 3 minutes we just had to hold the ball and complete it, and we did that until we gave away the ball there. But then the last minute over in the corner over there, you know, it showed us as a footy team, you know, what we can do. You know, those 1% players, just win us the game.
And again for yourself, good building blocks here to close out the end of the season here and keep trying to pick up some more W's.
Yeah, 100%. Going to next week, and I think it's Hills, you know, us and them always a good clash, and yeah, let's prepare ourselves for next week.
Gentlemen, thanks for an absolute belter of a game, and we look forward to seeing you again in the match and round.
Thank you.
Now we're joined by Paul and Tristan. Now Paul, mate, honestly, coming into that one, short on troops, you've got to be happy again, just like last week, despite the result, with the resilience from your team and the effort, particularly first half on goal line with no bench there, just to keep turning up.
Yeah, I'm super proud. Like, I got a lot out of that by losing by 2 points and then by winning by 50. I'm so proud of these kids. The defence they did on their line was unbelievable, and hang in there, and then we took the lead and we couldn't hang in there, but that's football. It's a great game of footy.
And it's those little efforts again, like the kick chase on half-time, just keep turning up for each other. Like you said, that are great building blocks heading into the back end of the year.
Yeah, it was for us to turn like that, and we didn't have the ball in the first half, and then to do that on the bell and Harry Moses chasing the ball, mate, outstanding. I'm proud. They're the moments you get proud. Effort plays. So yeah, really good footy.
Tristan, for yourself again, I know it's not the W, but you've got to be happy as well in with the boys with what you put out there tonight.
Yeah, having so many players out, we put up a fight. It was good as well as we're playing up. It's good to put up a fight, and as long as we didn't get the win, but it's alright. We learned from this.
And from that point, we asked a similar question last week. Playing up an age group, obviously better for the development, that opportunity. You enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's a good challenge playing up with all the boys, and it's only my first year here, and it's been good.
Gents, 2 from 2. You've been absolutely outstanding on the match of the round. We look forward to seeing you again.
Appreciate it. Thanks.